They'll go.
I have to turn it on. Good morning. Welcome to Super Saturday here at the Fayetteville Public Library. I'm Miss Emily. You may see me doing baby bookworms occasionally and just around all the time. This morning we're so delighted to welcome Dan Skoff. You've probably seen him on your TV a lot, right? Our local weather meteorologist is the technical term, right?
That's right.
He's got a great book for us and some really cool things to show you. So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Take it away.
Thank you. Good morning. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah. Good. How you guys doing today? Good? How many of you like the sunshine today? Yeah, me as well. Absolutely. After yesterday, it was cloudy, it was cold. The weather is like changing all the time. And so I've got a lot of fun things for you today. First of all, I'm going to read you this book. How many of you like Dr. Seuss? Have you read a Dr. Seuss book? Oh, yeah. So this is called Oh Say Can You Say What's the Weather Today? Which you never know what kind of weather you're going to get here lately in Northwest Arkansas. It'll be 70 and sunny one day, a winter storm and thunder and sleeting the next. But I'm going to read you this book. Then I'm going to show you some pictures of the weather. I'm going to teach you some safety about the weather. And you parents are going to learn something new about the weather too. I can guarantee it. And I've got a tornado machine. I'm going to show you how hail forms. And if you're really good, I'll give you a big puff of air if you want it. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be fun. All right, so let's start off. And I'm going to show you the pictures too, as well as I can. And so we're going to start off with, oh, say, can you say, what's the weather today? I'm the cat in the hat. And it's raining, I know. But let's not stay inside. We've got places to go. Where the sunshine is shining, where the warm winds are blowing, where lightning is flashing, where snowflakes are snowing. The weather is changing. Come on, let's get going. The first stop is on the top of Mount Karakaku, where they study the weather. That's all that they do. Watching the weather helps everyone know what to wear, where to live, and what food they can grow. Pilots check weather when they fly a plane. Are they flying in sunshine or clouds filled with rain? Corn grows where it's hot, rice grows where it's wet. Farmers grow what grows best in the weather they get. So you heard the term meteorologist. Here's what a meteorologist does. Meteorologists forecast the weather and say what kind of weather is headed our way, where they send weather balloons floating high in the air to measure how hot or how cold it is there. And air temperature affects weather a lot. Thermometers show if it's cold or if it's hot. Wind changes weather, and we can see why. It blows clouds along and clears rain from the sky. That's what we had yesterday, right? We had rain, we had cloud cover. Today it's sunny. Anemometers, that's a tough word, measure how fast the wind goes. A wind vane will show you which way the wind blows. You see thing one right there blowing away from the wind? Yeah, right there. On this map of the weather, you will see it is showing it is sunny in Gret, but in Grugel, it's snowing. A strong wind is blowing the snow right toward Gret. Tomorrow the weather in Gret will be wet. See, and that's kind of me right there. Looks like me too. Yeah, I know. Is that? I have a cat in the hat too, but it's up in the attic and I couldn't find it. So that's one of the things we have to do is clean out our attic this weekend. A pine cone can forecast the weather, and here's why. It's closed when it's wet, and it's open when it's dry. When clouds form a ring and it circles the moon, sailors know this ring means there's a storm coming soon. How many of you have ever seen that ring around the moon before? Huh? Yeah, it's kind of cool. It does tell you if it's going to rain or storm. Weather forecasts are important to us. Will we need a jacket to wait for the bus? Now here's a fun fact we cannot explain. Frogs croak a lot more when it's going to rain. Can you guys ribbit like a frog? Let's hear it. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Boy, it's going to rain here pretty soon. You might be hearing that on Sunday, right before it rains on Monday. There are all kinds of clouds you can see in the sky. Cirrus are light wispy clouds floating by. Cumulonimbus clouds mean there's a storm on the way. When you see cumulus clouds on a warm sunny day. When a cloud touches down on the ground, it's called fog. If it mixes with smoke, then the fog becomes smog. How many of you like the snow that we had a couple of weeks ago, huh?
I made a really good snowman.
Yeah, you made a good snowman. Anybody go sledding at all?
Not me.
Well, I went sledding. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
Once, but I
First time in many winters we actually had enough snow to go sledding, so that was fun. And it lasted and lasted and lasted. When air's warmer than freezing, I'd like to explain, water falls from the clouds and it falls down as rain. But when the air is freezing cold, it's important to know water falls from the clouds, but it falls down as snow. Now this is really cool about snowflakes. If you magnify snowflakes the way that we are, you will see that each one is a 6-pointed star. They are made up of crystals, and each one you find is like no other snowflake. It's one of a kind. Isn't that cool? It really is, too. For the adults, the chance of seeing like 2 snowflakes that are exactly alike is like 1 with 72 zeros after it. So get your Powerball ticket. In fact, you have a better chance of getting a perfect bracket probably 20 times in a row than finding 2 snowflakes that are alike. Exactly alike. Okay, we're going to talk about storms now. How many of you are scared of storms? Yeah, you're scared of storms? I'm going to teach you all about storms so you aren't scared anymore. Okay, in a thunderstorm, before I ask this and before I read this, I'm going to ask the adults here. How can you tell how far away a lightning bolt is? Count the seconds. I'm hearing count the seconds, okay? Count the seconds. So everybody knows count the seconds, but how many seconds in between lightning and thunder equals 1 mile? Uh-oh. I see, like count the second. Oh, no, I don't know that one. 1? Saying 1? 1, you're saying 5?
Second.
1 second? Because here's the deal, right? See the lightning flash, you start counting. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, crack, big crack of thunder. That was?
Why there's 5?
That was 1 mile away. Oh ho ho, every 5. And you said it too, by the way. He did, you said 5. You got it right more than the adults. And here we're going to read about that. So this book has it. In a thunderstorm, you will see lightning flash. Next, you'll hear thunder go rumble and crash. Just like we heard yesterday morning. To find out how far thunderstorms are from you, try this easy trick. It's a fun thing to do. Start counting when you see a lightning flash. Stop counting when you hear the next thunder crash. Take that number, divide it by 5, and when you do, that's the number of miles that storm is from you. See, I told you guys would learn something. Okay, so here's what's important. Thunder won't hurt you, but lightning could. So, here are a few things we would like you to know. Lightning strikes what is tallest, so take it from me. In a thunderstorm, never stand under a tree. If you're out in the field and have no place to go, get as small as you can and scrunch way down low. Stay inside your car. If there's lightning around, it flows over your car and into the ground. Don't want to stand under a tree.
What if you got hit by lightning? Remember?
Well, it could do some bad stuff to you.
What in the world is that?
Okay, now we're going to talk about tornadoes.
I'm gonna put the ice skates on the tornado on my back.
Hurricanes blow things down, but I learned from thing 2, tornadoes blow harder than hurricanes do. A tornado picks up everything as it goes by, like a huge vacuum cleaner way up in the sky. It spins like a top, twirling round and round, pulling trees, cars, and houses right off the ground. Okay, this is kind of funny though. Ready? Once in a tornado, a chicken was tossed. She landed safely, but all her feathers were lost. You see that chicken? No more feathers. That is funny. It's important to study the weather. It's true, but we cannot control it. Whatever we do, the sun may be shining, the sky a bright blue, then suddenly rain will start falling on you. Or the sky may be filled with dark storm clouds, and then the sun will break through and shine down once again. You see, weather keeps changing, but one thing we know, it makes life exciting wherever you go. The end. Isn't that a good book? I like that book a lot. All right, you want to see some pictures of storms?
Yeah!
Yeah?
Video!
And video, huh? Oh, wow. All right, here we go.
It's going to get a little dark.
It's going to get a little dark so we can see a little better. There we go. All right, so welcome to Severe Weather Safety and Story Time. As you heard, my name is Dan Skoff. I am the Chief Meteorologist of KNWA Fox 24. For those that have been here a while, you've seen me around. I've been here since 2006, so even before you guys were born. Even before you were even a thought. So let me show you some video. You wanted to see some video, right?
Yeah.
How many of you have ever seen a tornado before? Yeah? You've seen a tornado? You've seen a tornado? Really? Seen a tornado? I have a lot of storm chasers here. I like it. You've seen a tornado? Where did you guys see a tornado? Oklahoma. That's 100%. And I believe that. In Indiana.
Moved to Arkansas.
Yeah, moved to Arkansas. You can experience tornadoes in Arkansas. You probably don't see them because you can't see them because of all the trees and stuff like that. So I have seen 90 tornadoes. You have too? Not on Twister, not on TV, with my own eyes, including this one. Now you'll hear my friend going, Dan, we're close, we're close. I'm like, we're good, it's just coming down on top of us. Don't worry, we're good. Holy cow, look at that. Take a picture.
Man, we're pretty close.
We're good.
We're close.
We're good. We're good. That's what I'm saying. Holy cow. Yeah. That's real. That is 100% real. This was in Campo, Colorado.
Holy cow.
That's like 3 holy cows. I was going a little crazy. See my friend with his hat on backwards? Yeah. Watch how quick this video is right here when it's coming in front of the road. Woo. Okay.
Beautiful.
So the camera wasn't very still. I was kind of shaking. I was a little excited. But we were pretty close to that storm and tornado. But see, we've had storms in northwest Arkansas too. Let me show you what I do in some of the severe weather that we've had here. You remember that. That was bad news.
What happens here?
That was a big flood. The Arkansas River flooded. When you start seeing
Blue sparks.
If you ever see me wearing that tornado tie, you know that it is on. Just to let you know. So there is a tornado that's in the background right here. You can barely see it.
Tremendous wind shift.
Watch the lights go out too. You're going to see the camera start shaking. Here goes the lights. See them flicker. Anytime that happens, you know there's a tornado coming. Watch, you can see it cross the camera right here. Ready? Here it goes. Right now, there's the tornado. You can see it.
Hold on just a sec. We have a tremendous,
The power goes out, camera starts shaking.
dramatically shifted in the Rogers area. The camera is shaking around violently.
We weren't moving it. It was turning on its own. It was like, whoa.
That was a significant change.
And our camera got the tornado. You're going to see it here in a second.
The camera is literally moving.
Right there is the tornado. It was huge. That was a big one. That was some of the damage that it did. Look at that hail.
We want to do that split screen with the radar and the image of the wall cloud on the left.
So this is on Memorial Day.
See that wall cloud.
Memorial Day is notorious for storms and severe weather. And this is in Siloam Springs. And you can see the clouds moving in different directions. So this is a developing tornado.
Be potential like little touchdowns and what we call home.
You can see, yeah, that was the tie, tornado tie again. There it is.
What it is because of the cloud line.
And there's been times where
the tree line.
I'll have the lightning tie on and then I'm like, oh, I'm changing to the tornado tie.
Contrast because of the rain in the background. But we wanted to zoom in on that.
Didn't even have time to roll up the sleeves that day. It just happened so fast. There's snow, look at that. That was I-40. That was a mess, man. All the tractor trailers were backed up.
It has shifted away from.
And now we're starting to get closer to severe weather season where we see heavy rain and flooding. This was a heavy rain morning.
And again here too.
You guys might remember this, April 28th.
The water has receded.
People's cars were getting flooded. It was crazy.
Yeah. The ballpark.
The school bus, it got washed off the road because of the flooding. Look at this car. Whoa. That's a bad morning right there.
If you are south of downtown Fort Smith, the area of circulation that's associated with this is going to be
there it
lifted
is.
northward. So on weather 2,
And this is in the middle of a newscast. We had a tornado that came right through Van Buren.
You'll notice it moving to the northeast. This is going to be impacting several areas, including Van Buren at 9:50.
And it hit at 9:51, the tornado did. That tree is damaged, huh? Look at this. Look at all the power lines down. Man, oh.
Another one.
So how many of you saw those big hail pictures?
Another one.
Yeah?
Volcano.
I'm going to show you how hail forms. You guys want to see how hail forms?
Volcano.
No volcanoes. No volcanoes. That's one thing I don't think we'll have to worry about here, hopefully. Hopefully.
Because we only want to see a volcano when we're up in
I have seen a volcano before. I just haven't seen it in Northwest Arkansas. Watch this. I'm going to show you something really cool. Ready? So here we have a ping pong ball. Now thunderstorms have air rising up.
Are you actually going to make a thunderstorm?
I'm going to try. So we're going to have a hailstone, and this hair dryer is going to represent the thunderstorm. And what's going to happen, this ball is going to magically, you ready for this? Float. See that? And then watch this. Oh, see? It fell. So these thunderstorms have giant, and see, sometimes when they're, see, it's kind of just barely floating, but if we have a stronger thunderstorm, it's going to float up. And then if this gets heavy enough, it's going to fall down to the ground, and you're going to be crying as your car gets damaged out there. However, we want to go bigger. If you have a bigger hailstone, which, as you saw, they got to 5 inches in diameter. Now, what do you think? You think this is going to be able to keep this up in the air?
No.
I don't think so, no. Let's see. No, nope. Let's try it on the high one. Nope. Kind of, a little bit, maybe, nope. Nope. So you know what? We need a stronger thunderstorm. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Okay, you ready? Whoa! Look at that. So yeah, big thunderstorms have a lot of air that's rising up and forming. Now, who wants to volunteer? I need a volunteer. Okay, you raise your hand really fast. Come on up here. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Now you're just going to hold this straight up in the air, okay? So you just hold it like that. There you go. Is that too heavy or is that good? You got it. Okay, I'm going to turn this on. Keep holding it. Just keep holding it. Watch this. Ready? There it goes. Oh, it doesn't come off there. Oh. All right, give her a round of applause. Okay, so these hailstones are really big in the thunderstorm, and so they rise up because of this fast-moving air. And then sometimes there's these air currents or air that pushes these hailstones out of a storm. How many of you want to get a little puff of air? Yeah? Okay, you got your hand raised. Stay right there. Ready? Whoa, did you see that? Now the adults are like, that's fun. Here, watch this. Whoa! All right, ready? Woo! How about way back there? Did you feel that? Hey! I'm telling you, teachers need this for sure. If you're a teacher, kids aren't paying attention, you're like, pow! Do you feel that? Ready? Ah! And how about way back there? Ready? And even back there. Let's see if I get, oh, yeah, I got him. He's looking. So, anyways, at the end we can do a puff of air, and I can show you what that feels like if you want to see. Okay, so now I want to teach you about the big three real quick. Was that funny? We're going to teach you about the big three: flooding, lightning, and tornadoes. Now, here's a question for you. Which one do you think hurts the most people out of these three? Which one? Tornadoes? Tornadoes? How many of you think lightning? Yeah. How many of you think flooding? Oh. You guys and your volcanoes. Yeah, earthquake. That's right. Tsunami. Oh boy. And the answer is Dun, 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 dun. Flooding is the number one. You're like, wait, what? Yeah, look at this. The yellow bar, the taller there are, the more there are. See it was right there? 88. Tornado is 68. Lightning is 41. So heat is actually the number one killer of all weather phenomenon. And so I want you to say this with me as loud as you can. Turn around, don't drown. Ready? Turn around, don't drown. One more time. One more time. Turn around, don't drown. You do not want to try to drive through a flooded road. So adults, if you're watching, this is why you do not do that.
Running late.
Nope.
And your path is blocked by
Unfortunately, some people do, though.
It doesn't look that deep, so you decide to drive through it.
Uh-oh.
Bad decision.
Oh, no.
And it may be.
No, boy. Ooh, that's not good. That's going to leave a mark. You can't get out of your car. You try to open up that door, it doesn't open. The water pressure keeps it closed. Only that much water will take your car right off the road. Okay, so that was a cartoon. That was a cartoon, right? Surely that doesn't happen in real life, right? No, it doesn't happen. Oh. But yet, I got a real life example. It almost looks just like, now, just to let you know, this person was okay. This person was okay, but you're going to see definitely a situation go bad very fast.
What are those people thinking?
I have no idea. Like,
Why would you do that?
the windshield wipers are not going to help, by the way.
Oh my God!
Yeah, my gosh is right. That's not the road anymore.
I have to roll. Why would you do that?
Row, row, row your car gently down the stream. No, you can't do that.
What about a boat and a flood?
Life is not but a dream at this point.
Oh, what about a boat?
See, look, there's a tree. It hits this bridge. Now, you know what that bridge is there for?
What?
There's a waterfall. There's a waterfall on the other side of that bridge. So that car would have went over a waterfall. But they were safe because of that bridge stopping their car. And here's what you don't know. There was a 9-month-old baby in that car. But they were okay. But they just need to turn around, don't drown. Say that with me again. Turn around, don't drown. That's right. All right, so now we're going to show you some lightning safety. You know what? Before we do that, let's review. How many of you like to sing? You guys like to sing? Here's a good little catchy song to sing.
If the water is flowing and the low water crossing,
Turn around, turn around,
don't risk your life, don't do it. You might not make it through it.
turn around, turn around,
Might take a little time to heed the warning signs.
turn around,
Turn around.
turn around.
And don't drown.
Yeah. Kind of like that song. I kind of like that song. All right, next we're going to teach you about lightning safety. Now, you already know that every 5 seconds that you count is a mile, so obviously we gave away the answer on this. But about 90% of people get this wrong. So here's some pictures of lightning. Whoa. Ooh, it's scary. That's called a bolt from the blue. And then look at that one. Oh. In super slow motion. Now watch what happens. Here's a lightning bolt. All of this is happening, your eye can't see. And you're going to see all of these channels of electricity coming down to the ground, but right? There is your lightning bolt. And so it is a race between which one's going to hit the ground first, which is why typically the taller objects get struck by lightning first. Like a tree. Exactly, like a tree. So, when thunder roars, go indoors. Say that with me. When thunder roars, go indoors. One more time. When thunder roars, go indoors. And the last thing I'm going to teach you is tornado safety. This is the last thing. So, tornado safety. Tornadoes come in all different colors and shapes and sizes. Big tornadoes, really big tornadoes. That doesn't even look like a tornado, but it is. Really big tornadoes. Skinny tornadoes. Dark tornado. White tornadoes. They come in all different shapes and sizes and colors. Look at the rainbow, too. Small tornado, yeah, lightning tornadoes. Exactly. And so, yeah, I showed you a video of tornadoes. I don't want to scare you too much. So, can you guys spell this word? What is that word? That's right, duck. D-U-C-K. Each letter stands for something in a tornado. So, D stands for downstairs. Say that with me. Downstairs. First thing you need to think, you need to get as low as you possibly can in a tornado. So, if you have a 2-story house, you want to get to that first story because here's a bedroom, no more bedroom. You want to get as low as you possibly can. I know, exactly. That's like taking a knife and going through. And then U stands for under something. So you want to get underneath pillows, a blanket, a mattress, anything that you can to protect your head from all that stuff that's flying around, including a helmet. How many of you have helmets at your house? Helmets. Everybody's got a helmet. Because there's a lot of stuff that flies around in a tornado. Now, C stands for center of the house. You want to put as many walls in between you and the outside as possible because the outside walls are going to come down first. Here's a look at a stairwell, a bathroom that's in the middle of the house, and that's the only thing left standing. And the last thing, K, keep away from windows because windows have glass and you want to keep away from glass. Okay?
And so the volcanoes don't smack.
And volcanoes again. We're at volcanoes.
Don't pull up the window.
I think we got a volcanologist here, right here. All right, so let's review, and then I'm going to make a tornado, and then you guys are free to go and enjoy the beautiful sunshine. So, what does D stand for? Downstairs. What about you? Under something. How about C? And K? Very good. Can you guys do it without it on there? D stands for downstairs. U? C? And K? Guys want to see a tornado? Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a tornado. But in order to make a tornado, you're going to tell me what I need. What are some things that I need for a tornado? Water, right?
She said lava.
Oh, lava. We're back to volcanoes. I'll do a presentation on volcanoes, and I bet you'll come for sure. All right. Water. We need water, right? We need water. We need wind. What about what's out there right now?
No.
The sun? So let's create the sun.
No sun.
Now we're going to heat up the water,
No sun.
and that's going to make what are called clouds, right? I'll turn it so people can see it. Yep, I'll turn it. Okay, so we're going to start off. Whoa. See, I'm turning it, and you guys can walk up to it at the end too. See, I'm making clouds. It's like, whoa, how am I doing that? All right, so now we got clouds. What else do we need? We need wind. And we need wind to spin in a certain direction. So we're going to start spinning these clouds. We're still missing something because it's not forming a tornado. What are we missing? Lava. We're missing something. What are we missing? We have the water, we have the wind, we have the sun. Oh, what do tornadoes come in? What are those big clouds? And especially what types of clouds?
Like the clouds.
Like the big boom thunderstorms, right? So we need a thunderstorm. So here's what the thunderstorm does. It's going to take this spin and it's going to pull it upwards. And when that happens, we're going to have a tornado. Here it goes, and I'll turn it so you guys can see. Whoa, and there it is. Now watch, the thunderstorm dies. And there goes the tornado. So we need that thunderstorm, and the hot and the cold air is what forms the thunderstorm. And that's what creates the tornado. Now, how about people when they're like, you know what, we're going to put a bomb in a tornado. We're going to blow up the tornado so it doesn't hit anybody. Well, let's see what happens. If I take this and I go and hit this tornado. See, it's gone. It's not a tornado. Oh, wait, hold on. It's still coming back. Nah. Get out of there, tornado. And nope, it still keeps coming back. You can't put a bomb in a tornado. Then you'd have radiation and many other problems besides a tornado. So, all right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to leave this tornado running. Now, I have a question for you guys.
Can we touch it?
Yeah, you can come up and touch it. But before you do, how many of you guys want to be on TV tonight? Yeah. Now, if you want to get recorded, I'm going to record you guys, and we're going to put you on the news at 6 o'clock tonight on KNWA. All right? And you guys can go, volcanoes. Okay, here we go. Ready? We're going to take some video.
Look, Annabelle, look.
Okay, guys, that'll be on the 6 o'clock news. Also, I know you took some photos. You can share those, and we'll incorporate those into the video for those that got up and weren't able to make it the whole time. So, do we? You want a couple minutes for questions, or just let the kids go?
Let the kids go.
Let the kids go.
Hey.
Let the kids go.
Thank you so much. Let's all give him a great big round of applause. Thank you so much,
Okay, watch out for the cord
Mr.
here.
Skoff.
And pull that over.
That should work. All right, let other kids try.
Now here's what I want you to do. Put your hand up top and it's cool, and then you put your hand down below and it's warm.
Oh, in the tornado.
Yeah, and you feel the warm. Yeah, you feel that?